Astrology time. Shane here. You know the place, right? Hey, it's Friday, the 15th of August, and the moon in Taurus is going to be in Taurus all day long. Now, we're nearing the fourth quarter moon, which is our report card time, right? How we've done, what we're releasing, what we're getting into, how we're balancing everything, right? I had a balance, something about balance yesterday, and it it did okay. I'm not going to complain. I don't complain about how things do. I just would like for everybody to make sure that you're liking and sharing and doing all the nice things, okay? Let's talk about the astrology. We're nearing the fourth quarter moon. Okay, finished with the old. We're done with it, right? We're not talking about that anymore. Follow the moon's wisdom and release those things, right? As she goes towards void, of course, just release. We're going to release that stuff. Things that are no longer serving you, right? We lived a little bit of that attitude that we're going to move into yesterday. Today, we're just going to be releasing it all, right? Okay. So I feel like it's time to love our bodies once again. Yeah, I do. Indulgence doesn't necessarily have to be excessive, all right? It can be, it can be just whatever Jupiter in Cancer may lean towards. But I would like to stress quality over quantity. Okay, love yourself and your entire extended family. Today's keyword is home. So we're really keying in on that Jupiter, Venus in Cancer thing today, especially with the moon in Taurus just being there all day long. What that activates is that other water grand trine that I told you about a couple days ago that really accentuated some divine female qualities, those watery qualities of Cancer, of Scorpio, and of Pisces, because it was with the North Node, right? Your karmic destiny is tied up in that North Node, right? It's in Pisces. That's the beginning of a new cycle. It's a new spiritual cycle. It's a new beginning of sorts. This is going to be the first eclipse cycle that's going to be expressed in Pisces and in Virgo. That's kind of cool because before, even though the node was in Pisces, the eclipse in April occurred in Aries. So think about it. We're finally getting on that track where we need to be, where we're feeling like we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. We've got multiple things going on. That's okay. You just have to make sure that what you're doing is you're taking the stuff that's no longer serving you and it's done, okay? Just done. Now, colors, potato skins. Probably brown ones, could be red ones. Why not, right? We can do either or. Okay. The sun in Leo is all about claiming our sovereignty over self. Pluto in Aquarius is directing us into communities of like-minded souls. You, right? You, like Oprah. For you. All right? Like-minded souls. Pluto, now, and it's doing it like never before. It's never a black and white delineation, though, right? And that is where most astrologers get confused. They'll tell you, oh, this is this is that, no, let's talk about this. The energy pulses. It's peaks and troughs. It's the waves, the peaks and troughs of the waves that unify the experience with the transit. So in other words, say, for example, the Jupiter-Venus conjunction in Cancer. Does that occur at one specific moment? No, it doesn't. The energy rises and falls. And that wave can not necessarily coincide with the same time. Think about it. The tidal bulge of the Earth actually is pushed by the moon, right? It's not attracted to the moon and the oceans go. That when the moon passes over and the rotation of the Earth combines with it, that's how those tides form. They're not lined up with the moon. They're lined up in unison with the moon, and it connects to her cycle, but it's a wave. It's water, right? It's there. If you've ever watched waves on a beach, they don't all come in at the same time. They come in at different times. They tend to just roll in the way that they do. Now, they can roll in similarly, or they can also break into different disparate factions of them, different pieces of them, depending on what the undertow part of it is doing, right? I like watching that stuff. I like listening to that stuff. It's beautiful, very calming, right? I think so. So now, how are you so sure, Shane? How are you? Well, I listen to the moon. She's telling us all to step into our power. We tried it on for size. We had a dress rehearsal of sorts. And now we're just got to get ready for the kind of goodness that things are going to be bringing into our life, that we're going to manifest into our life. That we, just by being here, you're taking steps in that direction, just by listening to what's going on, to know what's happening with the sky and to be in sync with that flow is a valuable thing. Now, is it the planets that affect it? Who knows? It's an energy. It's a zeitgeist, right? That's what we have to follow, and this is what works. It works. There's no other explanation for it. When it works, it works. And that's what I have for you. When the moon is absent, think about it. The moon. Why be afraid of the unknown? The moon's up there. She lights the way. And when she's not, the stars are brighter, bolder, and more compelling. That is why new beginnings are imminent. The moon will be void of course after 1 a.m. So try to get to bed early. Don't follow my own advice there, right? This is going to be a big weekend for family and for shifting your energetic focus. That's what we're going to do. So in 1939, The Wizard of Oz, an American musical fantasy film adaptation of L. Frank Baum's book, it's a mouthful, right? Premieres at Grauman's Chinese Theater in Hollywood. Okay, I never knew they showed movies there. I just thought it was a place where they put their hands in concrete and had stars, right? And in 1983, Anita Sarkeesian, she's a Canadian-American blogger and feminist media critic. She wrote a book called Tropes versus Women in Video Games. Born in Canada in 1983 on this day. Happy birthday, Anita, and that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for coming by. I managed to keep it short because I'm trying to follow my own advice by getting to bed early. Today is a 7. Happy astrocatting and happy Friday.